off the hook. Nothing gets us more pumped than when a good friend comes by. That's right, my very good friend, our very good friend, Yvette Nicole Brown is here, y'all. Plus, you'll meet a couple who's turning their wedding into a business. But more on that later. Right now, let's get into some girl chat.
Yes. I love me some girl chat. All right, ladies. Well, I have to say that I've been seeing the craziest things in the news recently, and I think it's time we talk about those things.
Yes.
So, I see we all got our sunglasses here. Yes, sunglasses. All right, now let's go through some stories, and if you think the person is being shady, you better put those shades on, and if not, leave them off, all right? Kind of got it? Yeah?
Yeah.
A little game we like to call Shade, No Shade.
Okay, let me start off because there's a rumored major diva alert. Word on the street is that Ariana Grande has been making crazy demands like she's the president of the United States, right? No, seriously. One of the alleged demands is that she only gets her picture taken on one side of her face, you know.
But she's so beautiful.
I know. I would also like to say, I don't think that she probably made that statement of she wants her fans to die. Maybe she said, you know, I just wish they would calm down, but I don't think anybody would make that type of statement in earshot.
Yeah, that's team too much right there.
Okay.
But you know what, when you say things like, okay, I just want the left side of my body or the left side of my face to be shot, you just want one side of your body to be famous?
Well,
like,
I
that's
mean,
what you're saying?
I don't know. If she is saying, I only want this side of my face, it can be very diva-ish if she wants it, like, all the time.
I think if women have an insecurity about a certain part of their body, they're allowed to express it and they're being real, as long as she wasn't like, don't take a picture of this side of my face. You can only take it on this side. What are you doing? Like, that's diva and that's rude.
In a photo shoot, I get it if you have a preference, but in real life, it's not realistic to live your whole life on one side. Like, you can't live your whole life.
She's young
What
and
you
we've
gonna
all
walk
been
around?
there.
I'm shooting the whole show like this.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, audience, it's time to make your decision. You've heard the arguments. Ariana Grande being a complete diva, shade or no shade?
Well, based on the alleged rumors,
I say based on the alleged rumors, yes.
I got
your life.
too.
And I have some inside stories, too.
Oh, okay. Okay. So one no
I don't
shade.
believe it. I think she's young. I think we all had our moments when we seemed like brats.
All right.
Okay.
Have any of you had a diva moment? Honestly, let's be honest. This is real, okay? This is the real.
Define
This is real.
diva moment, though.
Yes, that's a good one.
Maybe you didn't want to be bothered with somebody. Maybe you know, a fan wanted to meet you and you were like...
I don't believe in that because I believe you always want to be bothered with your fans.
Absolutely.
Really, that's why you here.
But you ain't never really been tired, like real tired, and then somebody come up to you,
I don't know.
maybe you at dinner with your boo.
That's
So I don't know if this counts. I was in church, okay, surprisingly. I was in church, and I had my hands lifted up, and somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said, can I have your autograph?
Oh, while you were speaking in tongues? Well, now, see, that's the wrong time.
And then I said, oh, can you tell? I mean, I had tears streaming down my face. That's not a diva.
That's church shade. That's what that is. Okay.
I still feel excited to meet celebrities. Like, I don't feel like I am.
Me too.
I'm like, and I swear, it's just the right timing. You have to find the right time.
Yes, but for that moment, Tamara might be there for just a second. Like, Lonnie might be there for... You know what I mean? And so I know, because I'm a fan of a lot of people, I live in LA, so you see stars all the time. You think you'll never get that moment again.
Yeah, but I'm the complete opposite. I just feel like it takes 2 seconds to say hi, give a hug, take a picture, and you go about your merry way. Like, it's not that serious. It just really isn't.
But you know what? There have been other reports of so-called major divas, like Avril Lavigne. They did a meet and greet, allegedly. And, you know, people pay for certain meet and greets. And her meet and greet, like... The person was here and she was over here. If you're gonna pay money to meet somebody, that's the type of, person I wanna be. I wanna meet somebody. Because they're expensive.
Absolutely.
And they're fans too.
Yeah, be good to your fans. I think they're the ones that make you, and it's just so important to give back to the people that have given you the success that you have.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like me.
Absolutely.
I think the only time you're a diva and it's not okay is if you're rude.
But with all of this
hurt
being
feelings.
said, I just need for everybody to fess up if you have ever had a diva moment. Now, and we will forgive you if you have.
I don't know if no.
You've never,
I can't say that I have neither. I mean, I know it looks like it.
I'm trying to think.
You can understand.
I
if
take a really long time, so I always request a lot of time in hair and makeup. So probably my request for like when people are like, okay, how long does Adrian need? I'll be like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
When it's
Yeah, that's a
really
diva
only
moment.
like an hour and a half.
I have a diva moment with food. I just need to be fed throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like, I found a regimen that worked for me, and now, in order to keep my energy throughout the day, you guys have to admit I'm energetic, right?
You are.
I eat all day long.
Sometimes too much energy.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay
I
too.
do. So that's my diva thing. But I appreciate everybody putting M&Ms in my room. They don't always have to be green.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next case.
I recently went to a restaurant with my friends, and we had a very, a bad waiter. And I thought about, leaving like a little tip. But my mom used to be a waiter, and she was like, sometimes it's just really, really hard. So for me, if they're great, I always give 20%. If they're bad, I still give, like that
Right.
10%. Because if you go to that restaurant all the time, they're gonna do something to your food. If they see
They're gonna give you the
they're gonna
special
spin it,
sauce.
they're gonna give you the special sauce. So you still, I think, have to give them credit just for,
You know what? I tip no matter what because I feel like an obligation that there's a rumor that black people don't tip. So I call myself, speaking up for my people.
So on behalf of the black race.
Yeah, so I just tip, you could just not serve me at all. I'm gonna still put out a tip because we black people, we tip. I mean, that's just the rumor, okay?
Okay, as the person who actually was a server for a summer at TGI Fridays.
That'll piss my sister off because she was a waitress.
I had the suspenders.
You worked at
coincidentally,
Fridays?
weirdly, like today. And sometimes you would have bad days, and
Did you
I
have
wouldn't
all
get
those
tips.
pins on your
I had all the
uniform?
pins, girl. I had my flare on. I sang that happy birthday song longer than anybody else out there.
I
was
think
a happy
I
server.
remember you. I think I do.
Some of those makeup jobs weren't paying the bills. So anyway, but paying the bills, when you don't tip somebody, we get paid less than minimum wage at times. So when you don't tip somebody, the tax of your meal comes out of my check.
Oh, see, I don't like
So
that.
you act accordingly then.
So but sometimes it's all things. It's the host didn't seat you in the right place. It's that cook that didn't prepare your meal right. The food wasn't good. The temperature, the music was too loud. But then you take it out on the server, tip the person 10 or something, and talk to the manager. And that manager will deal with it. That's the right
that's
thing.
the smartest
Standing up for
thing to do.
servers out there, because it's a rough job.
Yeah, I've never had rude service like that where I wouldn't leave, but I could see being treated badly and being like, I don't want to leave nothing, But you're right. Talk to the
But
manager.
let's
That's
be
the
real.
best way to handle
In
it.
this case, if he was just a regular Joe McCoy, then nobody would pay him any attention.
That's
but
true.
because he's a football player, and you know what? You ladies are going to have that problem too because we're on TV now, and when you go to the restaurant, they expect you to tip. So what are you
I
going
do
to
tip
do?
because I love good service. I feel like I pride myself off of good service, and I'm gonna tip you good. Now, if my food is cold as hell, I feel like that's a reflection on you.
All right, so my queen bee, my fave, Beyonce, do you think it's right for people to be throwing shade her way if she did Photoshop her thigh gap?
Don't everybody use a filter nowadays?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's her right
I am
to
the
do
first
whatever
to
she wants
Photoshop.
on her Instagram.
But second of all, I went to her concert, and she very well has a gap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean,
you
it's
can't
there.
Photoshop in a concert. You cannot Photoshop her moving and dancing with the gap between her legs.
I think a man just did that to look between her legs. That's all that was.
Yes. Or
And can we remove just that gap period and still say, like, slow clap for how amazing Beyonce looks?
Right?
Yeah, she looks pretty amazing.
All right, so Beyonce's photoshopping her photos. Shade or no shade? Because we love Beyonce!
No, I think we're afraid of the beehive, and we all honest with ourselves.
No, I say all hail to Beezus.
We love Beyonce on the real, okay?
We do.
Love her.
We do.
Well, I guess the question is, how much photoshopping is too much photoshopping?
I think photoshopping like body parts for like magazines and things like that, I think it's pretty normal, especially smoothing out cellulite and things like that.
Yeah,
like
for me, I need
it's like a drive-by shooting in the back of my thigh. So I absolutely will hit the smooth. We're just gonna smooth that out right quick.
I am 100% filter free.
Yeah.
Like if you look at my Instagram, there's blurry pictures, honey. Kind of sideways, just wrongness. Only because I don't know how to use the filters.
I think this hits a little bit of a deeper core. If you always have to Photoshop your pictures because you don't like the way you naturally look, that can become an issue. And I actually work with a lot of YouTube artists who are famous for taking perfect selfies where they look gorgeous, but then when they go out in public, people don't even recognize them. They don't even know them, and they wonder why. And I'm like, well, your nose and your eyes are a totally different shape.
Now we're pushing it. Photoshopping your nose and your eyes and your
It's being done.
I think that's an extreme.
You're so much prettier in person.
Oh,
I'm sorry, that is
that
not
all the
a
time.
compliment.
It's not. I
Like,
get that.
that's offensive.
Why not? I would like to be prettier in person
but-
than to rely on my pictures.
Then
to be
that's
prettier.
almost the assumption that you're ugly on TV.
no, what y'all don't get is you not that fat in person. That's
I have gotten that.
I get that all
I have
the
a question
time.
for you,
Yes.
though, Adrian. I have a question for you. Would you ever post a picture without any filter? Have you ever?
I do a lot,
Okay.
actually.
She does.
Well, then
She
see, you
does.
balance it out, so it's fine.
I thought you were gonna be like, Adrian, don't people constantly tell you in person, you're so short. I can't stand hearing that. Like, I don't know how tall I look on television.
No, I don't like standing next to you because I look like the Amazon
No.
fat ass of the world.
Everybody
next
in
to you.
person will be
no,
like,
I don't.
you're
Get me
so
up in here
tiny,
with
you're
her.
so little.
Right. Give me, well, at least we the same height. But you, no, she's so little. You so big.
No way, Lonnie. Do people say that?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a comic, so I have a very thick skin. Y'all don't hurt my feelings. I keep on moving,
There we
okay?
go.
That's what I do.
Not only that, but Lonnie, you're beautiful. Like, you're
yes.
gorgeous.
And see, that's another thing. Y'all try to compensate me. Y'all don't have to.
We're not. We are
No.
not.
You're not that
Don't
big.
deflect the
You're not
compliment,
this.
Lonnie.
I am fine with myself. If I was, I would do something about it. I am healthy. I am fine. I'm getting money. I am cool.
You got your few
Cool.
kids.
Serious.
Yes.
Thank you, girl. Got 2 boyfriends, Future and Pan. All right?
I love it. I want to talk about something really, really serious to me, you guys. This is super, super serious.
Okay.
Now, have you ever met somebody and you just straight up know, like, you're crazy? Where, like, everything they do is like a giant red flag. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about because I have really, really good Cradar. It is on, Jeannie, you know I have
You
really good
do.
Cradar.
You see it from afar. She
My
called it out.
Cradar is on point.
I can always tell when someone's crazy in their eyes. They always have that, like, hi, how are you?
It's kind of spaced out.
Yes. They're like not there, right?
Or it's a little too zoned in. Like
Yeah.
It's so zoned in that it eats through you.
Yeah.
Anybody that talks too close to your face.
Right? Yeah.
And they're persistent and they bore. It's like a laser that goes through you, and you're like,
Wait, like, you ever seen the people on The Bachelor where they look like they can go from The Bachelor and then they end up being on Snapped? Like, you got that crazy look in your eye, girl. I don't know what you're capable of. I'm scared. All right, so using your Cradar, shade or no shade?
no shade.
No shade.
Lies, shade, all day.
What?
That's shady calling people crazy. You don't know.
But do you do that?
You do that all the time, Tamar.
Well, I've done it lately.
She said, I claim my shade. I claim my
You
shade.
gotta own it.
You know what I like? I like crazy men in bed. Because, woohoo, that's good, ain't it?
Girl, you get your back cracked for sure.
I do. We gotta take a break, but when we return, we're gonna show you how to rock the same hot styles in any size. We'll be right back. More of The Real.
As a stylist, I love for everyone to look and feel good, right?
Yes.
It drives me nuts when someone says, I'm too fat to wear that. That's crazy talk. You can look fabulous whether you're super skinny or a little thicker. So today I'm gonna show you how to rock the same great looks in both sizes because this is when size doesn't matter. So today we're going to show you 4 classic looks that any size woman can wear. You ready for this? Yeah. Let's bring out the first model.
Girl, so this is right up my alley. I love a great pair of jeans with the white top. You don't have to be a size 2 to look good in this. The key for my plus size sisters is to wear a darker wash jean. It'll make your legs go for days. I see you rocking those heels, girl. That's a great way to dress up a cute casual look. Bring out the next model.
All right. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes.
On a date night, you want to feel sexy, but you don't want to give it all away. A sheer top is the perfect way to do it. We paired the sheer top with a black skirt to balance the sexy. But for our full-figured ladies, we added a pair of black tights underneath for the slimming effect.
Now that looks good, right, Lonnie?
That looks great.
Okay, good. I love this. Now bring out our next models, please. Thank you, ladies. On fire.
Work it, mama, work it.
Now, every girl needs a club dress that's gonna hug you in all the right places. But no matter what size you are, don't forget to add shapewear underneath to smooth it out and it gives you a little bit more support.
Okay.
For our plus-size women, make sure that the dress hits you right above the knee, but not too short, because that's gonna give your thighs a totally toned look. Lonnie, you like it?
I love it. Now let's see how you can still impress when it's time to undress, all right? Next models, come on out. People think lingerie is just for skinny girls, but I am here to tell you it's here for every girl. On our plus size model, we have covered her midsection, but one thing we didn't cover up is her sexiness. You go, girl.
Now, girls, come on over here so we can see the entire looks together.
Now look how cute our girls are in all shapes and sizes. Just beautiful.
And there you have it, ladies. It's very clear that when it comes to style, size does not matter. So don't let your size limit your fun with fashion. And always remember, your best accessory is your confidence.
Yeah.
For more fashion tips, go check us out at thereal.com. We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Yes! It's amazing. This is
Our guest today is an actress who has played the sweet Shirley on Community for 6 seasons, and this winter we'll see her in a new role on the new upcoming CBS show, The Odd Couple. Please put your hands together for my dear friend, Yvette Nicole Brown.
Spin the heel. I know how to spin the heel.
I watched the reel.
We just want everybody to see how amazing you look.
Okay,
So
yay.
go for it.
Do you have a phone?
I don't have a phone.
Oh,
Y'all got a phone?
Sonia has a
Thank
phone.
you.
Thank you,
Okay, who's got the longest arms?
You do? I got it. Everybody come in. Let's snap a selfie.
You ready?
This is historic.
All right, everybody get in.
Lonnie,
Lonnie!
us in it.
Oh,
The rest of us.
Lonnie, Lonnie, what are you doing?
Lonnie's making it a ugly with her and Yvette.
Oh, here, this way.
There we go.
good.
There we go.
Wait, Adrian.
Wait, now I'm out of it.
It's right there.
We got it.
Tim, I got it in. 1, 2, 3.
That's awesome. Thank you.
So
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna keep the phone.
goodness.
I'm gonna keep the phone.
Right.
Hi, y'all.
We'll text it to you. She's my friend.
She's my friend.
No, she's my friend.
Really?
I do know a lot of people like to say.
Did you work with Lonnie on a show, though?
Me and Lonnie have been friends for 15
Okay,
years.
Wow.
And
Okay,
you got-
don't start doing time.
Well, I gotta say, no, 15 years, and I met Lonnie at this industry party we went to, and we both were new in the business and terrified. And I saw her across the room, and I said, she looks like my tribe, my kin. So I went over and said, can I stand with you? And she said yes, and she's everything you guys think she is, she is. So, and this one, thank you, baby.
And I worked with you
And
on
this
Roommates.
one, we did Roommates, your show,
Yes,
and
ABC Family.
you in particular are so amazing to me. There's something about Tamara where she's loving and she's wonderful.
That's that Christian.
And I saw, it's that Christian love. It's that Christian love. And I saw this for you. I saw this for all you guys. You guys are just so lovely and wonderful.
Oh, yeah, that's
Thank
right.
you.
You were a psychic, is that true?
I might have to gift. I might have a bit of the gift. A little bit of the
You
gift
know,
of sight.
channeling Miss Cleo.
Well,
What's
you
that
know,
about?
honestly, me and Tamara had done the show, and I don't even remember what I saw you on, but I just DM'd her on Twitter out of nowhere and said, you know what, honey, I don't know what's going on in your life right now, what's happening, but I see you doing something like a talk show.
Yep.
There's something coming for you where you're going to get to share who you are with the world.
Yes.
And what, a year later, 2 years
It
later,
came true.
she got the real.
Yes.
So,
Wow. I remember that.
yeah.
Oh, tell me if you have any other predictions for this show.
I think, let me tell you something about this, you guys.
Okay.
You guys have it. You know that thing, you see someone and it's like a chemistry that everybody has?
Yeah.
You guys have love, you have wit, you have intelligence, you have charisma. It is going to happen. This show is going to be a hit. I believe it. I believe it.
We received that.
Yes, receive it. Take it.
Receive it.
Take it. Honey?
Now, you have worked on TV with some pretty hot guys.
I have.
Who was the hardest to work with?
Hardest to work with because I wanted to jump his bones.
Okay.
You didn't ask that, but that's what I'm going to answer. Was Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Really? Yes, Theo Cosby.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I have loved him since college. I need you to stop grooving to my man.
Sorry.
No, but Malcolm played my husband on Community, and I was so enamored with him that I told the prop girl, our prop girl Natalie, I said, now we're gonna need a safe word because if I get too close, I need you to help me not embarrass myself. So our safe word was green grass. So if I was like in his face or smelling him or touching him or just doing something I wasn't supposed to do, she would walk by and go, green grass, green grass. So he heard it like 7 times that first day.
Wow.
7 times she had to say green grass just so I would not assault him in some way.
Amazing.
Yes.
On Community, your character Shirley has kissed several characters. So spill the tea.
I actually have kissed every male character on Community.
This is so
Allegedly.
This is amazing.
Allegedly. Childish Gambino, whatever. I kissed him, whatever.
Yeah, we're not hating, girl. Not hating. So Community is going on for a 6th
Going to the
season.
6th season.
And it'll be on Yahoo.
Yes.
Now, the show has been kept alive because of all of the fans.
Yeah.
As an actor, how does it make you feel?
You know what, this is the first show I've been a part of where it felt like the fans were a part of the show too. So, you know, you have your writers and the actors and whatever, the crew. But the fans from the beginning, because we started when Twitter started, the fans have loved us the way we love on each other. You know how you guys take care of each other? The fans are like, well, happy birthday to you. And I love the episode last night. So we've always had an interactive relationship with our fans. And every time the show is on the bubble, they'll do like, they'll send Subway sandwiches to Subway if they're one of our sponsors. Wow. They'll do like flash mobs. They just really care. And so I felt like when the 6th season happened, it was nice to say thank you for us having another job, but it was more important to say to the fans, I'm happy for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you guys got what you wanted. And that was what my tweet of thanks was thank you for doing this because now you guys are going to be happy.
That is very special. Now, you are on a roll. You stay booked.
Well,
Okay,
God
you're
is good.
Yes, he is.
God is, won't he do it?
You're currently working on a new CBS show,
Yes.
The Odd
Yes.
Couple. Congratulations.
Thank you, honey. Thank
Please,
you.
tell us about it.
Well, for you people that are too young, The Odd Couple was a movie, I believe, first, a stage play, Neil Simon, and then Gary Marshall, who created Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, created it back in the 70s for television. Right. And he's now a part of it as well as he brings it back for 2015.
Wow.
So I'm working with Matthew Perry from Friends, Chandler from Friends. We're having so much fun, and Wendell Pierce is in it, and Lindsay Sloan. It's just a great group of people, and it's multicam, so our hours are great. I just was at work today, and I'm here in time to be here with you guys.
Really?
Oh, yes, honey. We're having a good time.
Multitask.
Multitask.
Well, don't go anywhere because when we come back, we've got more of my friend Yvette Nicole Brown. Stay right there, keeping it on the real. Welcome back to The Real. Look, it's no secret that all ladies like to dream about the perfect wedding, but it's expensive. I'm talking about some serious coins. And a lot of people either go in debt or make their folks pay for it. Well, not these two. Meet Courtney and Jamil. They came up with a brilliant idea to turn their wedding into a business and get others to foot the bill. That's right, they want sponsors to pay for their big day. Welcome Courtney and Jamil to the show. Oh, you crazy kids.
Now, why in the world are you guys doing this? Why not just dial the wedding plans back?
So initially we were just gonna have a 50-person wedding, but then mom started inviting church friends started inviting cousins and brothers, and we're like, what is going on right now? So it became really fast. It grew into 250 people.
What?
Ooh, yes.
We're not paying for open bar for 250 people.
That's a lot of
It's not gonna
money.
happen.
It was like, it was gonna be over $50,000 for the venue that I wanted.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if it ain't no open bar, I ain't going.
Right? And that's what everyone was saying.
So, what are your friends friends and family think about sponsoring your guys' wedding?
They've been really supportive. I mean, everybody's stood behind us and said, you know, if this is what's going to make you guys happy, then go for it. They just want grandbabies. Like,
Yeah, they're
ASAP.
like, go
That's
to
the biggest thing.
Thailand and have some grandbabies, and we're good.
Okay.
No pressure.
So the wedding will be in Thailand or the honeymoon?
The wedding and the honeymoon will be in Thailand.
Oh,
Yeah, for 11
fancy.
days. Yeah.
Why would big companies give you money?
Yeah, so really what the whole idea is, since I do PR, I do marketing,
Okay.
the fun thing is that I get to do corporate sponsorships all the time, right? So I was like, okay, well, let's see if this actually works, right? And so the whole idea is that I'm gonna have a company logo on the back of my wedding dress.
Wait.
So it's the first time anyone's ever done it before.
It's got to be in line with our, you know, principles and values. You know, in fact, Shamar, for $30,000, we could put Love and War right here on her side.
You're gonna have folks pay to slap logos on your behind.
Or front. You know, it's negotiable. Anyway.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Your ring is amazing. Who bought
Yes.
that?
Well, you know.
That was me. That was me. I sponsored her ring.
So you used your money to
Yes.
He
Oh,
said I sponsored her.
That's why we need corporate sponsors now. Because
Okay.
if you hadn't seen this ring.
Got it.
That ring
Yeah.
is absolutely amazing.
It's beautiful.
Sparkling.
I'm not mad at this. I get it now. So it's not your family or friends' money. It's companies.
No.
It's
Not at all.
companies
It's
that
a
we
business.
know, like, and trust. It's a business.
You're turning your
Yeah.
wedding into a business.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
how much money have you made so far?
Well, so far we have a hotel sponsor. We are working with the Thailand Tourism Authority. So far it's going really good. Yeah.
Well, you know, we
so.
here at The Real want to help. We see that you're doing
All
it.
right.
And so we want to give our part to you as well.
right,
So
all
we're
right.
going to slap on a logo.
Oh, well, okay. Well, where we putting this logo?
Let's see. First of all, we're going to give you some money. I'm going to start. I'm going to give let me see how much I
Oh,
got.
wait, I have some too. Hold on.
I got
Well, make it rain, honey.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
hey.
Somebody else got some money? You know what I think? Okay, look, I'm counting.
Lonnie, can we put our logos on
Let
them?
me give you some.
I think it's
There you go. I think that's
Now, how much is this?
This is about $500.
You're gonna have
About $500.
Yeah,
So I think with $500, you could at least put us on the bottom of your shoe.
Oh, well, let's
All right?
do
We can
it.
do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Do that. Let me.
Yes, because since we're giving you all our coins, you're gonna have to kick up your heel
Bam.
and
I
get with the
love
real.
it.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
I will never take it off. We love it. Thanks, The Real. We're getting more.
All right, guys, on behalf of the ladies at The Real, we hope you guys have a fabulous wedding and a blissful marriage, no matter what logos are involved.
That's right.
If you guys at home are planning a non-traditional wedding of any kind and need our help, we want to hear from you. Go to our website at thereal.com and send us your story. We have to take a break, but you do not want to miss what's coming up next on The Real, so don't move.
Okay, so before we go, the girls and I were talking, and we think we can do much better than $500 for that couple,
Yeah.
right, girls? Okay, so everybody get out y'all wallets. Help us get some cocktail napkins that says The Real. I know. That's what I thought. Y'all bring out the collection plates, please.
Here we go.
Wow, we're really going there. I love it.
Y'all know what? That's why I love the audience here at The Real. They think just like me, they stingy as I don't know what. Thank you guys for watching today. Thank you to Yvette Nicole Brown for coming by. And we'll see you back next time here on The Real. Yeah, baby.